Yeah, I wanted to set the tone with this lighting. This Yakuza-inspired lighting. The shadows. We're in the shadows. How's everyone doing? So last week we missed Syndrome because I was in San Francisco with Benjamin Moore. That incredible Suda interview. Anything y'all want to talk about for Resident Evil 7 before we dive into Yakuza? Hey, the original Switch, 12 months. Thanks so much. And I apologize for spoiling Resident Evil 7. You know, I didn't put a spoiler warning in there. It's on me. It's my bad. Gay Vulture, it's about the Chris Redfield thing. Capcom officially announced. It's not a spoiler if they officially announce something. That he will be in the DLC. Chris Redfield will be in the DLC. This is my dog comment. Thanks. I'm getting a lot of heat for that review. So yeah, Capcom, like from their Twitter account, from everywhere, said, I hope you like Chris Redfield because you're going to play as him in the expansion. Now everyone's like, what? Whoa? Really? It's like, what? Yeah, it's weird. The art they revealed. Hey, thanks for the 400 review love, guys. Sucks I got something wrong about the war assets, but so be it. So if Barry shows up in Resident Evil 7, I don't know what I'll do. I'll let Kyle decide what I'll do. That's how insane that is. Harrison Fiesta, thanks for subbing. I'd probably throw up. I'd throw up. Absolutely. Throw up and sweat buckets. Barry or Hunk? Ooh. Hunk would get me more excited, but don't tell Barry that. Only because Barry was in Revelations 2. Ha. Full play of the knife only. Oh, I'm so pumped for Logan. I've been catching up on the Oscar movies. I saw like 4 movies in the last 2 days. Saw Fences last night. Got it on demand. Saw Hidden Figures. Saw Lion. Lion is amazing. Shenmue HD thoughts. Please. Please. Please, please, please. I finally watched the first episode of Legion, and it was amazing. Have I seen Kubo and the Tooth Strength? Yes. Yes. So good. Emotions. Anytime you're dealing with, like, maternal themes, gets me. A Shenmue Shadow Drop. If Shenmue Shadow Drops, I'm just like, and we're streaming for E3, I'm just leaving. Just bye. Unfortunately, no, I have not played Sweet Goden. Shout out from Germany, man. Thanks, Netcore86. Well, it's weird. The Shenmue HD, there was like a leak So there's leaks, but then like a PC focused, or like Gematsu or whatever said it is going to be like PC and Steam only. It's like, what? Which kind of makes sense because it would definitely be the easiest logistically. But I don't know. Don't know. When do I fancy on streaming FF6? I don't know if I'll stream it, but it is my resolution to play it and beat it. Tokyo Slim, yeah. The Huber-shaped hole in the wall of Jones' garage. If Shadow HD shadow dropped. Honestly. Among the PS3 Yakuza titles, which is your most favorite? PS3. Does Zero count because it is on PS3? Zero is probably my favorite, and I haven't even finished. As for the originals, my order has always been 1, 3, and 5. 2 and 4 are a little weaker for me. Yeah, Like a Dragon, it's okay. So yeah, it's okay. The Takashi Miike directed Yakuza movie about the game. Yeah, it's weird. Favorite Katana movie? I really like Brother, which I didn't mention. I really like Sonatine. Sonatine, maybe? And Outrage. Outrage is sick. I think Bloodworth is reviewing Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, thanks, John. About the For Honor review. Appreciate that. Kill Bill best Katana movie. Nice. Oh, Grey Jumpers. You're cheering me up. Where do you start in the Yakuza series? Honestly, 0. Right now. Right now. Stephen Purefoy. You download 0 and you play. Because we're getting the remake of 1. Infernal Affairs Dark Knight. Phenomenal movie. The Departed is actually based on that. Here were the odds we have for it if I tried redesigning the graphics of EZA. Do it and then just send them it and see what happens. I have no idea. That's a Brandon Jones question. Have I tried playing Yakuza Ishin? No, unfortunately. But I would love it. Boy, would I love it. Love feudal Japan. Love the Yakuza. Huber, I really dug The Wailing. Have any similar suggestions? Audition. Audition. Check it out. Takashi Miike. Have you seen it? Porky Clyde. Have you seen it? Porky Clyde. A Bittersweet Life, yes, I've seen. Zen Davis. City of Violence, yes, but I've never seen Breathless. Never seen that one. I gotta have like IMDb up, ready to go with your suggestions. Breathless. Oh, this like old school. Jean-Luc Godard, I watched this in like film class. Is that the one you're talking about? Or are you talking about this 1983 Breathless with Richard Gere? I don't know what. Or the 2012 version. There's a lot of Breathless movies. Were there any moments spoiled in Yakuza 0 for future Yakuza games, like Jabba the Hutt being so mysterious? I mean, it's hard to say. Like, playing through the entire franchise and then playing through 0 is a treat. Because of where these characters end, because of where these characters end up. It's a tough sell. I just try to echo Ben in saying, like, if it's the only way to play it, just do it, because you're going to hamstring yourself into never playing any of them. But public service announcement, Amazon re-released all of them. All of them on Amazon. You can buy the entire franchise. You can buy 1, 2, and 3 right now for $150. Price of 3 games. I'm pretty sure they have 4 as well. 4 and 5. 4, $45. Yeah, you can buy all of them. So it's just like, do you want to commit? How do you want to commit? Do you want to start with the original on PS2? Did Rec get any buzz over there in the US? It was pretty big here in Spain. Yes, it did. Rec is a good film. Harrison Fiesta. Memoirs of a Geisha. That's a great movie. Are you going to make the Switch stream? Absolutely. I'll be there. For as long as Kyle is there, I will be there. Because I'm not used to other allies calling me out and, like, asking me publicly to play something. That's usually my job. So the fact that Kyle publicly demanded that I stream the Switch for 8 hours, of course, Kyle. Joey Hanzo, you are correct. Ip Man with Donnie Yen. Check it out. Good movie. Chris Redfield. Alright. Time for a straw poll. Time for the daily straw poll. Straw poll incoming. The Great Wall was rough. So I also saw The Great Wall just to cool off after some Oscar films. Oscar films are challenging. Lion was a very challenging film to watch. Wanted to cool off. Turn my brain off with some Great Wall. So the straw poll is it Chris Redfield? 50% say yes. 26% say maybe. 25% say no. Out of 80 votes. So the majority think yes. How do I feel about remake getting snubbed by the Hall of Greats? It doesn't bother me. I wasn't there to defend it, which is obviously a big factor. But Resident Evil is always one of those things where I don't mind if people don't like it. I love it so much. Doesn't matter to me at all. Pretty shocking, though. Because it is a masterpiece. It is a better game than a lot of those games. Does anybody have the full votes? Can we have the full votes? Anyone? I missed the final votes. I would love to see the votes of the Hall of Greats. Because I would have voted for Metal Gear Solid as well. I would have voted for Metal Gear. It's funny because before Kyle was doing this, I told him specifically, I was like, well, Metal Gear Solid's winning. Clearly. I love the full breakdown. I am gamer. I'm going to watch all of Samurai Jack. I'm going to catch up. For Naga, I have a friend who hasn't played MGS1 yet. I'm so excited. Nice. So MGS 10, Street Fighter 2, 9, Super Metroid 9. Any others? Bloodborne only got 3. Yeah, Kyle, where are you at? Let's make that list readily available. Unacceptable, Kyle. Produce. So Assassin's Creed 4 got 2 votes and Resident Evil got 0. Mega Man Legends 1. GoldenEye 1. Jeez. The disrespect. I love Assassin's Creed 4. But I love Assassin's Creed 4, okay? It is my second favorite, behind 2. Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 4, Assassin's Creed Syndicate probably is my order. But to say that Assassin's Creed 4 is in the same league as Resident Evil Remake. Woo! So no doctors. Okay, I'm glad you bring that up. I'm glad you bring up Resident Evil 2. Because this is why I get so frustrated when people say I'm not objective and I'm just a hype man. Resident Evil 2 is my favorite game of all time. All time. But when bringing a game to the Hall of Greats, I acknowledge that objectively, Remake is stronger than 2. Maybe. Do I believe that? I believe it. I like 2 more than Remake. Again, it's my favorite game of all time. But to make a case for one of the greats, I feel like Remake has a stronger case as one of the greats. It's less niche. Yeah, Remake is near flawless. Dude, chat, don't. No. I can't. All right, it's 11:35 in the morning on a Saturday in February. I can't start getting hyped about Resident Evil 2 Remake right now. Can't. He will not allow it. He will not allow Remake 2 hype right now. He is coming for you. Can't even handle this. It's coming, Huber. Sony E3 Shadow Drop. Jeez. Don't worry. I plan on playing Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 2 Original very soon again. I'm getting the itch. I've got the itch. Gotta scratch it. Plot twist: they add 3 remake as DLC. Oh, I want Evil Within 2 so bad as well. Hey, somebody linked a movie on IMDb earlier. Can you relink that? I missed it amidst all the hype. Here it is. Stephen Purefoy. The Eyes of My Mother. Good God. A young lonely woman is consumed by her deepest and darkest desires after tragedy strikes her quiet country life. Looks great. Haven't seen it. Looks fantastic. Jeez. Looks cool. Please let Remake 2 have fixed cameras. Any other Yakuza recommendations, chat? Somebody said City of Crows in the comments, and it got me really nostalgic. It's a good one. Breathless, here it is. A bitter loan shark strikes a friendship with a troubled schoolgirl as he faces his own troubled past with his abusive father. My goodness. Ooh, people who liked this also liked The Yellow Sea. I love The Yellow Sea. Phenomenal film. It was the director of The Wailing did it. The Yellow Sea. I highly recommend that movie. It's not really a gangster movie, but definitely check out The Yellow Sea. Here, one more thing about Resident Evil 2 Remake. Do you want it to be darker and scarier like Resident Evil 1 Remake, or more in line with Resident Evil 2/3 being action-y? It's all about the balance. It's all about the balance, Gay Vulture. That's why it's so great. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Fanulios. Resident Evil 2 has a great balance of horror and action. There are moments of, like the police station. It's claustrophobic, it's intense, especially when you go down to the kennel and the basement and the sewers. But the street stuff, the lab, like it is actiony, but I feel like it has a great balance. Like Resident Evil 1 Remake expanding the outdoor environments, I would like 2 to do the same. Expand Raccoon City. Because in 2, you're out for like the first 5-10 minutes, that's it. I would love for the first couple hours to be outside, kind of this journey to the police station, which would be great. The first 2 or 3 hours, it's like you're not even at RPD. You're fighting in the city for survival. Who knows? Who knows? Would you be into that, chat? You were the journeyman. 2 hours of trapped in the burning car. I recommend a British gangster film. Oh my god, yeah, with Sean Bean, right? The Craze? Or not Sean Bean. The Craze, dude. I feel like I've seen this so long ago, but I forget it. I know they did a remake with Tom Hardy, right? Tokyo Drifter, yeah. I got it from you guys, a gift. but I'd seen it in film class. I love it. I like that Ian loves it too. Have you seen A Better Tomorrow? Yes. Love it. Love A Better Tomorrow. My friend made me watch that one. Yo, Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. Colonel Raddick. Yes. Love Tokyo Drift. Underrated movie. Fast and the Furious, very, very important franchise, close to my heart. I used to race cars growing up. And I lived through those movies. Like, it inspired me to be a racer. Try to find a picture of my old car, chat. Chat, I'm not even trolling right now. This is like near... This is like honestly exactly what my car looked like. You guys are gonna call me a racer. This is personal. Yeah, I was a street racer. And my car ended up getting stolen. I worked doubles every day in high school to be able to afford this car and everything with it. But this is legit my car. Aside, my hood wasn't black though. I didn't have a carbon fiber hood. I'm not even kidding. That's my car. I had that car. I had black rims though, and not a black hood. 2000 Civic Si. Yeah. Turbo, yeah. I got a turbo. It was a 2000. I got a Gretty turbo. Gretty turbo. Yeah. I loved that car. I loved it. Used to go to Irwindale track because you could street race legally. It was like on a racetrack. It was funny though because you couldn't choose your opponent, so sometimes you would go up against like minivans. Brad knows. Yeah, we're getting personal here, Brad. Talking about my SI. Ugh. Came out one day, it was gone. No, Paul Walker is legit like one of the only people that I've looked up to as a child being like, I want to be Paul Walker. I want to be him. I want to be like Paul Walker. So when he passed away, it was devastating. It was jolly. It's a great car. Great car. I know, I miss Paul Walker. The new Fast and the Furious is the first Fast and the Furious that I've thought looks like trash. Brad. Oh. Tuna on white, no crust. Yeah. To my SI have a name. No, I never named my car. Anybody here going to see Get Out? Yes. God, it looks good. Human Resident Evil 8 thoughts. No thoughts. Still living in 7. Still waiting for that DLC. Haven't looked ahead yet. The DLC is next in line, so I try not to look too far ahead. Is there anything Hubert doesn't like? Yeah, Battleborn. Mayonnaise, sour cream, traffic, Last Guardian, didn't really like that. Shots. La La Land, I thought was okay. Didn't really care for it that much. Thing I don't like. Luke Cage, didn't really care for Luke Cage. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, never got any sour cream, unfortunately. Sour cream, mayonnaise. Two of the things I don't like for food. I love food, chat. I love eating. Cottonmouth hype, for sure, with Luke Cage. Gotta respect Cottonmouth. Absolutely. Luke Cage was my least favorite of the Marvel TV shows. I bailed hard on Luke Cage. Yeah. I mean, I respected it. I just thought it dragged a bit. I like the first half. Daredevil's good. I like Daredevil. Huber's all about that smoky bacon talk life. The music in Luke Cage was incredible. Yes. And I loved, like, Harlem, you know. I loved Harlem in it. It's really cool. Luke Cage better than Gotham? No way. Gotham, I'm sorry. Gotham gets nuts. The more nuts Gotham gets, the better it is. So good. Man, I want to drive my old car again. Looking at this. I don't know how we got here, chat. I'm getting nostalgic for the old SI. Bah! Bah! Hurts. Alright, stop looking at that. Stop looking at that. Somebody just linked a Jeep with an umbrella decal and like Jill and Chris and bullet holes. God, that's hilarious. Hero, I want to race you. I don't have my car anymore. I can't race. Haven't beat Resident Evil 7 on Madhouse. I beat it like 4 times for review and stream and capture. I'm saving that. I'm saving that playthrough for when there's a little distance. Like probably right before Not a Hero. I'll go back, play Madhouse. It'll be fresh. Huber, thoughts on Fences? I loved it. Oh, it's a tough movie to watch. I love character studies with no plot. It's kind of like Fences. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It was captivating. Yeah, I streamed the Resident Evil 7 prequels. They were great. What's the closest movie that portrays the Yakuza games? It's a tough question because there's so many elements from the games. Outrage is all about those backdoor shady Yakuza dealings. A Lonely Hitman I covered is about coming out of prison to a new world. Dead or Alive has the chaotic chaos, the chaotic chaos. So Resident Evil cars, people posting Resident Evil cars. Umbrella Corporation. God, that's funny. Oh, here's a suggestion. This movie made me cry hard for an hour. Yeah, link didn't work, unfortunately. Here, what do you eat for breakfast? Nothing yet. Nada. What kind of t-shirt am I wearing? This one is, I got this at the Great Wall of China. Wait, it's back. There we go. I have climbed up the Great Wall. Yeah. Oh, I should have worn this to the Great Wall. They would have thought I'm like a super fan. Yeah, I'm eating height for breakfast. I'm eating love and respect, chat. Yeah, where's Matt Damon? Q&A in a few minutes. Yeah, I gotta go in a moment. So, the Great Wall is great. The actual Great Wall, not the movie. Going there was incredible. Was Matt Damon a white savior in that movie? Kind of. I mean, China themselves came out and said no. But Chinese Americans are saying yes. It's pretty controversial. I don't want to dip my toes into that. You know, I'm not Chinese, but yeah, there's kind of that. It was a bad movie. Can't recommend it. I was hoping I'd strike gold with another Jupiter Ascending / Lone Ranger, but it certainly was not the case. Certainly was not the case. How disappointed will Hubert be if Breath of the Wild isn't enjoyable for him like The Last Guardian? Can his heart take it? If I don't enjoy Zelda Breath of the Wild, you'll never see me again. Ever. So that's going to do it for the stream, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Not suicidal threat. It means I will walk off into the sunset. Not a suicidal threat. I'll walk off into the sunset like, what is it in Pulp Fiction? I'm gonna walk the earth. Go on adventures. What does he say? Wow, what's that quote? I haven't seen Pulp Fiction in a year. It's been too long. Jules, baby. Jules Winfield. I'm gonna walk the earth. Like Kung Fu, get on adventures. There it is, Tokyo Slim. Thank you. All right, everybody. Q&A will be in 6 minutes. Hope to see some of you there. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Love and respect. Go watch some Yakuza movies and play some Yakuza games, please. Just do it. Check it out. Outrage is on Netflix, chat. You start now, 12 noon. You're done by 2. You'll get some lunch afterwards. Outrage, Netflix. Right now.